Okay. So I was reflecting this morning about the power of relationships. And we talk a lot about how, you're the average of the 5 people you surround yourself with, and this idea that people you really spend a lot of quality time with, to be better, to learn from, to grow with, and that's all super critical. But I have found as well that even with that, I can often get stuck in the same sort of rut. Often having the same sort of conversations, and even there, particularly when they're so focused, and being mindful of the time I spend, and sort of cutting out a lot of things that aren't the highest priority. And it can also lead to a lack of some diversity, or not even diversity of thoughts and ideas. And what's really, for me, about to head out of town in a week's time, I've been really focused this week on reaching out and connecting with some folks I hadn't either seen in a while, making sure to check in. And so I was just reflecting this morning that between yesterday afternoon and today, I think I've caught up with 4 different people that I don't always catch up with, certainly not on a weekly basis, or even often on a monthly basis. And how much those conversations have been energy given. They've been giving me new ideas. I've been able to test some new thinking, and in the process of sharing some updates on projects that I'm working on, hear perspectives, hear sort of feedback, and what's resonating and what isn't resonating. But also then hearing, what they've been up to, what they're working on, what their new goals and priorities are, how they are moving towards those, sparking new ideas for me. Yesterday I caught up with a friend who has a business that is sort of in 2 parts. They're looking to separate one part and likely sell it. That's the more stable, cash-generating part that's actually based in Europe. And then the other part that is more newer and growth, and separate out to focus on the growth area. Another friend this morning who is actively engaged in sort of 2 or 3 advisor roles, and has been doing this for a while, and then using that to assess which one he might jump into more full-time, taking a leadership or executive role in one of those businesses. About to go and meet with another friend who is sort of more seasoned in their career, sort of retired from their first career, but is now embarking on another more fun sort of career, and excited to hear how that is progressing, what I can learn from his journey. And then finally a lunch with an inspiring lady who also has done 75 Hard recently, so excited to compare notes, but also it's kicking ass leading a VC fund here, and really giving back and empowering the entrepreneurial community. And so just the sort of plethora of those all giving me new ideas and insights. And whilst not part of my sort of, day-to-day mastermind of individuals, really highlighting to me the power of, interacting with people, getting new insights, fresh perspectives, testing some ideas that you might have been working on, and bringing life to your activities. So that's today's thought.